Yeah, something I will say, sAw have played this map a hell of a lot more than the Movistar have. So maybe they've learned some new things over the course of all this experience in officials. Bit of back and forth over towards Monster, but in the end, Movistar riders do get into B. They've got Roman left to get past Story here as well, but they're kind of in rough positions. Gonna be rough to try and win this. It's a damn good go at it. But in the end, the Movistar riders pull up. Util starts to come over.
Through.
So ahead of the smoking toilets. Story
Wow.
in with the first. Roman dead, so now it's got to be this man's round. It's got to be his Story over at the truck, pen in hand. Sword as well. Flash leaves him blind, and no history made today. sausoL gets into the site, plant coming in, and he even covers that bomb plant. Alex dead, Mutir is the man to step up and trade, and they're even going to retrieve both those AWPs at the end of the round. Ooh.
Peak form right now.
The A play's coming in. Story is just the tip of the iceberg letters. There's one. Story nails that shot.
Any more? Harry? Well, certainly. We're about to find out. Harry's Googling for lettuces. Meanwhile, Roman, he's been taken out. sausoL will let him cook. Up long on his own. The rest up short. 20 seconds. Story iced out behind the site. There's mollies, there's smokes all surrounding him. He needs a kill here at bare minimum. And that's a beautiful flashbang trade. And Story hits one. He sees them, but he can't complete the kill. It's up to Jerks to go through the smoke and put Martinez into the clutch, albeit a save now. Realizes it's a little too far gone. Ooh. Is that a B smoke? I'll keep an eye on it for you, don't worry.
All right, please do. Looks like Monster.
Yeah, Monster smoke. They're in.
Oh,
Great
but
kill.
they're up. And Story out of position because he throws that smoke. Leaves a bit of a weird round ahead of us here. Roman needs to win this long fight, and with sausoL picking that up, that should really be the round decided.
Yeah, nothing wrong with saving here. It's the right call to make. Unfortunate timing for Story. He tries to help out at B. They have no info. And, you know, it goes back to what I said about how they were playing contact. Even though davidji could have found that mid-kill, they would rather just have the element of surprise. And they really did, walking all the way up to A before sAw even knew. And by the time they did, it was too late. They're going for this, by the way, but they just simply don't have the time. They've got to stick it. They're sticking it. They're actually on it. There's no way they're going to rob the round. Movistar deny it with milliseconds to spare. What a nice try. What an attempt. Oh, my goodness. Double nades again, no one here. Nice picking Con. That's one of the 3 M4s out immediately. Jerk's gonna get a boost. Oh, that's bad timing. And they're gonna run gung-ho into the bomb site. No boost, no survivors, no defense here unless Jerks can do something. He's already found kill. Moving up behind the smoke. davidji finds him back, and Story will have to save. No heroics in this round. And so, as a result, this round is essentially a requirement. And Movistar knew that as well, so they're really sweating it. 3-1-1. It's a very nice default. Giving away a lot of map control. Harry, we asked for proactive Counter-Strike. We've got it. sAw have taken short water and connector, so they can bounce between the two. But of course, Movistar are on a triple upper, and they've lost all of their B info, though. That's a massive opener for Jerks.
Yeah, where this gets a little bit weird, right, is like these com players can't really leave. They don't have mid. They have short, sure, but they don't have the bottom of con, so they would have to smoke that to get out of there. Roman will have one. But for now, they're just going to sit pretty on this control. Ooh. And actually, could work to their favor that Marvi have started to recommit in towards the B side of the map. Because sausoL goes walking in to Mutirez in the connector. Now the rest of Movistar try to pick up the pace, but you're going to have a very, very quick rotate out of these 2 com players. Inside of the site, 2 men to hold it down. Just with the first. Nice. Jerks tagged up over towards short will get finished off. But there's Just with the trade. And now it's just Martinez left up in this one all alone. He gets wide swung, and you could just kind of tell from the sup there that that was going to be a much more comfortable round for sAw.
Oh.
Oh, they might be trying to trade this, and that could leave them in a very weird spot. But Just is taking some risks, and he'll reap the reward.
Back-to-back multi-kills for Just as well.
He said we needed a hero. That hero figure might be emerging. It's Just. Mutiras, you sneaky devil, hiding in that smoke. Brutal way to go for daviG. And Martinez might just look to get out with this AWP. If he saves, he can drop a gun over heading into the last round. Doesn't need to, everyone can buy anyway, but he's just going to get out with this AWP.
Well, for now, again, have a really nice setup. These last few rounds have been vastly improved. They've got double water, and that allows a heavier A-hold. And Story, someone who is playing safe but smart on the CT side, is in the right position with an AWP yet again. Might be able to play into this round in a big way. Martinez is looking for that pick, and Movistar are execing.
Yeah, I think it shows just how much the CT side started to find its way, in that they've kind of forced Movistar's hand back into one of these A plays. The B side, they were finding a lot of success here. Marpaz, this might be unfortunate. He's just fully left it.
That's the round. That could decide the round.
It likely will, because Just has got such a good timing, but a quick turn for Alex. Jerks don't want to commit now, but with 20 seconds, Movistar's hands are tied. They're committed into the A play, whether they like it or not. Up through the connector, the bomb's gotten away from them now, and for Alex, he can't win this. So sAw managed to pick up 7 to close out that first half. It's damn near neck and neck. Yeah, thank you very much, Hugo. Yeah, no, I mean, I think for sAw, it might feel like a bit of a disappointing first half in spite of the climb back to even keel at the end, right? Because it could have been so much more. It was like the realization just came a tad too late, and they at least stuck the landing on those last few rounds. They've opened up the T-side pistol. Ooh. Quick double down in Con. daviG even taking one to the dome as well. And Movistar decide they don't want to hang around and fight for this. That's free. sausoL gets that one.
Oh, how
even holds on, controls the dual Berettas for 2.
And now can just reset as well. They are going up to A, but not forever, as the time will elapse and sAw will get weird with it. They've got so much to clear. Look at how patient they're being to check out T-Spawn. That's going to give Movi the time to get situated. Choose whether they want to commit to holding pre-plant or if they want to play a retake round. It will probably be the former, especially with these dualies here. So this is good space taking because davi's going to have the info and he can just give it up after a single bullet, and there it is. He can chill, wait for sausoL, and if sAw try and stick that plant, they're in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, they're not looking at sandbags, so that's free. The dual Berettas stand tall with 4.
You know, teams are playing very proactive here. Even if it's not necessarily taking it, it's going for these boosts, it's going for info, it's comboing nade stacks. And look, first or second gun round, Movistar have done that boost with a con door nade, and they've got a kill and they fall off. You know, it's very low risk to make those plays, especially early in the half before the T's are conditioned. And now they're just so comfortable here. Sure, they have rotated out. Only 2 players here. But Martinez, he's got the AWP.
Yeah, these con men go running into Martinez, and he's not falling for their tricks. daviG as well. Lock them out.
Easy.
And so that attempt to come down the connector, split in a B late, is locked out. Movistar Riders, the con dominators. No, it's just Harry, mate. That's the... there we are, like, over towards long.
Oh, they line up!
sausoL, that could have been the double.
Good save.
The Mutiras, not going to let that happen.
Nice.
Story.
Maybe.
That's one more to the tally, and suddenly the script is flipped. We're into this 4v3.
I can't read upside down, Harry. How am I going to deal with this? sAw gets a group down lower again. Movistar with a double monster. It's going to get spotted. Just didn't get that shot off, though, and they saw him, so... bonks out a smoke. Still has a Molotov on this B site as well. And Martinez, he could play the flashes, but he's probably just going to stay scoped right now, wait for that contact. Oh, good T-flash. Martinez gets a kill, but daviG trades. That's worthwhile. It's worth its weight in gold. 2v2. Jerks out in the site. daviG commits into the monster side, and now he's cleared it out. He could really back up if he wants. He's staying for the kills, hungry for apples, and he's got himself another. Choose through 2. Or maybe that's a stretch.
Alex traded after one. They've dealt with that point man in the bathrooms. Bit of re-aggro. Movistar take away. Well, that one's free. Story just the sides longs clear. Mutierrez.
Oh, got
found this timing down towards B. So the bombs.
Maybe.
Oh, but Mopos.
Oh, he can win the game.
Oh, Mopos is about to ruin it. He's going to steal everything from sAw. The bomb gets away from them. And Mutierrez's hard work is all for naught as now he's left in the 1v3.
Unbelievable robbery for Mopos, and you know he's ready for 3. This guy has been a tank here in the Pro League. Mutierrez goes hunting, and he has found a kill quickly against the Orb. He's got to drop off, find Mopos, and he does. 2 kills. Mutierrez on for the clutch, and he almost ran into sausoL, but almost doesn't cut it. 20 seconds. He can stick this plant. But the flank will be quick. However, it won't matter. Perfect plant position.
Mutierrez is the veteran player of this sAw squad. sausoL top performer right now for the Movistar Riders. This is a tense 1v1 for the game. sausoL moving in. He's got all the requirements to get on this bomb. He won't be given a fight till he taps it, so smoke comes out. He gives that bomb a little tap. It's going to bait some util out of Mutierrez, and now sausoL knows where he is. With that swing, he's locked it in.
Well, Io tengo
a chave. Here we go. I have the key, and so does Jerks. Maybe out through the hut. Into the top site they go. Mopos in the corner. Spamming away, but reloading the Berettas. This shit takes like 30 seconds. They're running at him.
Oh,
they're swarming the last man, and those reloaded dualies were keen to get involved.
Dualies, huh, you say? In a dangerous spot, Mopos. This is a lovely reposition. They could let them down the vent, but that wouldn't be the end of the world. Better than dying for nothing, and they just creep out. They want this top hit, and they want it silent as well. They don't clear. Mopos is here, and he's going to get one. Set sausoL up for a bit of a spicy backside hold. 2 from the SMG. Onto the rifle now. Davigi can't kill Mutierrez, coming back up secret, and sAw is still in this round.
Yeah, Mutierrez in main. Oh, that was a headshot. Alex just got a headshot through default, but it doesn't matter. Mutierrez also headshot his teammate.
Yeah, bit of everything.
Missed the heads in that moment.
Full smokes.
Martinez is trying to play around these smokes though, and he's taking a very deep angle through the door. They're going to hear the molly tag, and Davig's even spamming earlier than I didn't know you could, but they run him down on the reload. Now Lobby's getting taken back. Mopos drops the bomb. They've got it in the lobby. They've got it right where they want it. Mutierrez down in the vents, might have to come up and save the day. Is this being considered? It's not. Back turn for Martinez. Offers himself up on a platter. sausoL takes one in the grave with him. Might culminate in the A play, but Alex is here. Moving up from heaven. Oh, we got a backstab. No one's considering it. Mutierrez starts to hold it now. He's holding it from the side, but Alex just about gets out. Lobs are smoking.
Don't think that helps him.
Dropping down. We enter the 1v1. Mutierrez.
Oh, lovely play.
Lovely play down towards B here. Smooth as he goes.
Alex, does he want to walk the entire way? I mean, it's nice because the expected port of rotation is ramp because he was heaven. But Alex was already wrapping main. He's going round alongside though. Single is still open. He's made his job a little harder now. Mutierrez will just get the info. He's looking for the kill from window. He's still going to have to make noise though, won't he? Oh, if Alex went single, I think he honestly just ends it. But instead, biding his time and running out of it as well. He knows exactly where Mutierrez must be. 10 bullets, 9 rather. Tap, fake. Mutierrez baits the door, and he wins the round. Nice try for Alex, but it's going to be Mutierrez with the goods today. While his team group in lobby, but Movistar Riders have again pushed in. They keep doing this. They keep playing oppressive, and sAw might be caught off guard. Not once, but twice. Turn from the flash, gets spotted. It's up to the Orb.
Yeah, they don't know. They just saw an MP9 pushing, right? So the Orb comes as a bit of a surprise. Martinez
hit 2. Oh, if he fired again.
Another tag. Spamming. The A play starts to take shape now for sAw, but already daviG's moved in. You've got 3 players to try and hold the line. Alex runs the smoke. It's a big double, but it had to be even more. Martinez out of the round in the 1v3. Better off just saving this AWP. And so sAw find a way back in.
sAw saw that seesaw.
And then there's sausoL in there as well, just to add to the...
Bit of spice. Bit of sauce.
To the, I think we call it a situation when it shaves up in such a tongue-twisting manner.
But a nail-biting shot instead. Tongues laid to rest. A bit of a ramp hit through the smoke. That's desperate. That's not what we've seen out of this T side so far. And sAw, they thought they had him where they want him, but he trades the guns for 4. Yeah, they say 2's better than 1.
Yeah, that's why the dual Berettas are so good.
True.
Martinez.
I love it. He is getting involved. Despite his score, he's not baiting. He really is trying to force fights. All right. Those are some smokes somewhere outside, but it's an A hit anyway. Please, Movistar, at least be ready for this, because they don't look too set up for it. Smoke is a good bait for Boz. He dodges one of the flashes, but the second will leave him high and dry now. Burnt out somehow for sausoL, and well, the trades are good. Movistar rotating quick.
Yeah, it'd be one hell of a turnaround. They were kind of getting dominated at one point in this game. daviG, he says, man, if you're just going to keep dry facing me at ramp through this smoke, that's a very good fight for me.
Someone take the jack from underneath the car. They've ripped their own wheels off of the T side. A very nice halve, but these last couple of rounds have just been desperate, and I don't think they need to be desperate. Sure, they got 7 rounds. They can go a bit crazy, but throwing away ample opportunity. And Martinez, again, great call. This guy's got a good head on his shoulders. He could have hung around for that kill. He probably would have got it, but the safe play is dropping down. However, that's left an open window. Mopoz needs to come back up that vent, because they are very heavy on lower right now, and they've lost Alex in hell. Oh, this is where sAw do their best work, where they can get weird.
Yeah, and I would argue this is where like the rounds have been falling apart for Movi. Sometimes they're in good positions, but then, you know, a couple of swing fights go against them. We saw them save in a 4v3 retake down towards lower, where they lose that first fight, and things get very weird. Martinez is doing a lot, kind of, you know, having this very, very hard to predict game plan coming out for sAw. Just up in heaven. sausoL. Oh, got to pick an angle and stick to it, but thankfully Just is throwing a smoke. So this one comes freely. Martinez rotates in at the close, and once again, just like Overpass, it's an 8-7 half. Could have been so much more. And I think, you know, we've seen sAw have some fantastic T-sides on Nuke, even here in the Pro League in that match versus Imperial. So now they've really got their work cut out for them on this CT side. For Movistar, one of the things we were saying is in recent history, they've never beat sAw on this map. Actually going to try and change that today. If they don't, we're going the distance. We're going to Anubis. So Martinez in the double door, dead. Mutiras with the trade back into the 3-on-3. Movistar are getting chased out of the B site, chased out of B, but now right back in as Movistar turn around, come back and fight them. Gonna go deep down the ramp. It's just a scaling flash. That second one was meant to get him off the angle. Jerk's gone, but Story moves in with the AWP, and that was a good trade out of Story's AWP. Gutierrez already down at lower has dropped the bomb. That's a big double. Now he's got this control of the ramp, getting pressured through the B site, fully blinded. Good use of the flashes to get him off of the ramp and regain control of the bomb. But it still leaves the Movistar Riders in a weird spot. sAw are holding all the extremities in this round. If the bomb tries to go back, it's dead. So the best path might be to fight forward into this B site. One man to beat right now. Roman's just playing with him, and there's that walk back in a ramp. The door peak's definitely more fruitful. The outside would normally just... you end up with him getting smoked off. Up at ramp. Jerks has run down, but there's the reply. Story with the collateral. daviG and sausoL both dead.
And he's just so far repositioned. There's no way you think he's gotten here already.
It might actually work to their benefit that Alex wasn't peeking, holding for that cross, because he tucked in long enough to know that he might have to consider this. Oh dear!
What?
You watch him walk in front of the crosshair, you had one opportunity to land that. And it gets away from them now. Mutiras, he's been a hero down on this lower side of the map before. He might have to do it again.
They faked it.
Here. They're right here. And Mopos beheads him. Alex now up in heaven with this AWP. One man rotating down and lower. One man still in the hut, holding for this heaven swing. It's Roman in a very powerful spot right now, solely responsible for the A play. That's the bomb court dropping in. He even gets out and now can look to set up for the retake.
Wow, great play for Roman, but what a rotation from Movistar in this round. They are playing some serious games right now. Double nade, and it's up to Alex on the retrieved AWP. In a 1v1, he's not ready. Just will get it over the line, and sAw by double digs.
This is the make or break round really for sAw. Good opener from Mutiras, but traded after the first. 4v4 found. Ujurk's going to take a bit of a stand over towards Hell, but it does leave this gap, and Mopos, you cheeky devil. He's gotten in deep. And if he goes, he's waited for the timing on the Molotov, right? At this point, Jokes is not at all considering that someone could be here, because why would you? And that one comes for free. Mopos has found his way into a 3v3 in this round. Movistar Riders, 2 players still outside. It's in a moment like this where they might have to take a bit of a gamble, right? A 3v3 in a round that they've got to win, or else this series, their time in the Pro League might be running out. Mopos, another to his name now, wrapping in towards the door, or boxed into a corner. Story might have to offer up something spectacular, looking for a heaven swing. First shot misses, and Mopos moves in. Story dead, and Movistar 14 is as good as done with Roman in the vent. There shouldn't be a way back into this round for him.
And their elimination is this Movistar lasting one more match, one more day in the Pro League here.
Well, this is always going to be something they had to contest with as well. Even the fact that they full eco that last round, but the buy here still has limitations, right? The util is super limited. You normally want so much more than this. They're going to come in with some of this lobby aggro. They've had this a lot. sAw have done a great job of recognizing the room that they're given in this part of the map. And it wouldn't surprise me if they try to take that ladder up again. Mopos floating around in lobby. He doesn't know that they've taken it. And Bud, there's a lot of folks here. Davy farms them up. 3 quick kills. This was meant to be to sAw's benefit. They were meant to own lobby. But Davy G comes a knocking. And now it's left to Story and Mutiras, the last hopes for sAw's run in the Pro League for Season 17.
Oh, good check. The dink drew them in. Suddenly they flipped the script. 2-on-2. sAw checks some very peculiar positions, and Story may have more.
Yeah, this is rough. This round's going to really hurt. Oh my God.
He didn't want to drop, but he knew he had the kill. Martinez is clearing this. Oh, he didn't check. He did not check. And Mutiras sees the barrel. He takes the head. Mopos.
I don't like this.
That's terrifying.
I can't believe he's gone for this. He's got 10 seconds as he moves in.
It's done.
One man back in the garage, the bomb at main. There's no way he can win this round. They're tucked in, and Mopos... Oh, every timing in the world is missed, and then Story turns to...
It's a 2v5 all in all, big picture.
Like that's really gonna hurt, because now if this ends up running back all the way into OT, that's the round that's gonna haunt you. That's all you're thinking about.
Now they're getting flustered as well. Mopos, the man of the hour, has been caught off guard in the lobby in back-to-back rounds. Mutiras hears the steps through the smoke, and Story has his back protected. He is told not to worry, not yet. Oh, do they want to boost? Do they want to do anything? No. They're going to flash it. Oh, that does work for a second, but they don't peek with it. So Story stays on the angle. They keep mollying this position, but Mutiras, can he find a gap to hide inside? Davi's coming round wide, and he's going to die. 3-on-5, there's a trade, but through the smoke, he sends it. That's far too far, and now it might cost them everything. 3v2, a headshot angle with an AWP. Story can't find it. They duck, they hide, they weave, they flash, and there's 30 seconds left for elimination.
Oh, he's got to hit this tiny headshot, but he nails it. There's Martinez with the trade.
They don't know.
Roman, they're both here. They're both low, moving into hell. They're going to start to take
No way.
They're rooting in through ramp. They're going down to B, and Roman just saw them moving into hell. This is not at all what you're expecting. He's going to be out of position on this one. Yeah. It's going to cost him precious time, and time is exactly what the Movistar Riders need. With both players so low, the longer that Roman is on this wrong side of the map, the better. They're even going to hear him rotating into the ramp. They know where he is. Martinez and Alex have had all the time in the world to set up. Orp faces first. He knows he's got it trapped in at the back of the site. Martinez does not have to risk another peek, but he will go for it. And there's Alex to close. Wow. Baited into him. Movistar Riders with a 2-0.